and welcome to Books 101. Today I have my very first thoughts on video. Now these videos are basically going to be my thoughts on the book. They're not reviews, they're more just discussing the spoilers of the book. Today's thoughts on video are going to be on Insurgent by Veronica Roth. So if you haven't read Divergent and you haven't read Insurgent, I suggest you don't watch this video because it's going to be like spoiler galore. But if you sound interested in the Divergent trilogy and you haven't read it yet, go check it out. I'll leave the review I did with Emily down below. All those people that haven't read it, I'll see you later. Okay, let's talk Insurgent. First off, let me just say, I think one of the biggest shockers in this book is when we found out the secret that some of the application died for was that ages ago, there was this war. And from this war, they kind of made this society kind of away from the rest of the world. And people go in there, get their memories wiped, inserted with these fake memories and stuff like that. When I found that out, I thought, OMG, because in Divergent, I thought, oh yeah, this is the future, this is what's gonna happen. We're split into these different fractions. I didn't actually expect that this was the future. These fractions, this little city is actually like an experiment kind of thing. I thought, OMG, how horrible would that be? I mean, it's like your whole world has been built on a lie. Like right now, if they're like, okay, yeah, you're just put in here with these fake memories and everything, and someone is watching us. Wouldn't that be just freak? Like, ew. One of the big kind of things in this book was Caleb's betrayal. What did you guys think about that? I was so mad at Caleb. In Divergent, when he chose, Eurydice, I thought, oh yeah, something's gonna go up here because you don't choose that fraction unless something's gonna go wrong. And I thought, I did like Caleb in Divergent, but here, when he betrayed his own freaking sister, freaking Janine, I was just like, oh my god. Caleb, you're smart deep down. Don't get manipulated by Janine. She's just an evil bitch. I was so glad though. One of my favorite moments in this book, I was so glad when Tori killed her and I stabbed her with a knife in the gut. I'm like, you go, girl. I mean, I think Caleb was a bit confused, actually, to be truthful. I mean, I think deep down part of him thought, oh yeah, because if I don't obey Janine, something bad's gonna happen to me. Deep down, he really didn't want to do it. It's like, oh, Tris has no one, and then Four's like, oh, I'll be your family. I thought that was such a cute line in this book when he said that to us. It's like, I love you, Four. Yeah, I was kind of annoyed in a way how, Tris went ahead with Marcus's plan. And how she didn't tell Four and everything. I was kind of annoyed at her for that. But when she tried to kind of stop Tori, I kind of got it. I'm thinking, yeah, actually, you know what? Don't actually stop her. Even though she had information and everything about things, I'm thinking, don't stop her. Deep down, I'm just thinking, don't stop her. Just let her kill that freaking woman. Or in this book actually annoyed me a lot. Always in the second book, if you have two characters that are in a relationship, something goes wrong. Usually, the main guy character always goes away and leaves the girl, and then the girl falls in love with another guy, or vice versa. But in this book, Four didn't leave, they were together, but so many arguments. Just thinking, shut up, and then they'll just kiss and make up 2 seconds later. I'm just thinking, well, why did you get in an argument for the first place? I found the whole trust thing really annoying. Havel's like, oh, you don't trust me, and stuff like that. I'm thinking, Four, she does trust you. She loves you to freaking bits. Give her a little faith. She's allowed to keep some things from you. The awkward moments in this book was when Tris came out to Christina and actually said, you know what, I accidentally, shot Will and everything. That would have been such a horrible moment. And, to some extent, I actually agree with Christina, how she felt and, to think, oh yes, my best friend, killed my boyfriend, it'd just be a horrible feeling. But I think Christina then thought, you know what, okay, I should forgive Tris for doing that soon, because it kind of annoyed me how she went on and she just wouldn't talk to her. I get it. It would be tough, but I think Christina should have thought, you know what, otherwise Tris would have been killed if she didn't, shoot Will. And plus they were under that freaking serum anyway, so it's not necessarily her fault. She was defending herself. When they forgave each other, it was, I was like, oh my god, these two, I love these two girls. So many freaking serums in this book. Like, this society just depends on serums, you know what I mean? There was like the Truth serum, the other serum, Amity serum, for peace or something like that. That was just the weirdest moment in this book. When Tris was in Amity and they gave it to her, and she was just so happy and weird. That'd just be the weirdest serum you could possibly have. I think if I was on that, I'd be fighting rainbow. If Insurgent ever gets made a movie, that'd just be the funniest, I think, scene in the movie. When I first read this trilogy, I thought I'd love to be an Amity. Because, you know, and they're natural, and it's not like Dauntless where everything's go, go, go. Not like, you know, Condor where everything's like true. I really enjoyed Amity, but after reading this book, I don't think I want to be an Amity anymore. I don't even know where I'd be anymore. I'll probably end up being Divergent as well. I think everyone's Divergent in real life. What did you guys think when Fool's mum was actually alive? I thought it was so weird that he was actually keeping that from people. I was like, oh my gosh. And the fact that his mum was the leader of the Fractionless. The Fractionless. Like, I know how it gets in a Legion and everything. I had my positives and my negatives about the Fractionless. I like how they all united together. There was hope for people that didn't really belong to a fraction. Let's discuss Peter. Oh my god, that little devil. I don't like him. He actually saved her. They were going to inject the death serum into her. I thought, oh my gosh, Peter. But it kind of annoyed me how he was doing it because, you know, she saved him. Still don't like Peter. I never really liked Peter. But after that, I kind of, I didn't hate him as much as I used to. Part where they're using Triss for experiments and then she keeps hallucinating that she's escaping. So annoying because it happened about like 3 times or something like that, and I thought, oh yes, she's really escaping, this is really happening. And it's like, no, it's just a hallucination, you know, it's just a thought. I'm just thinking, oh my god. This book was not my favorite. I was really annoyed when reading it. I didn't actually understand it as well as I understood Divergent or Legion. It was very kind of for me, and I know some people really, really liked it. I'm glad that you did, but this is just my personal opinion. I didn't really like this book. I found it like a filler between the two. Some bits were really good and I enjoyed it, but some bits I thought, oh, come on, move on, go faster. I was really confused at a lot of times, and yeah, it just left me a bit annoyed. So tell me your thoughts on Insurgent. What did you think about this book? Was it a good in-between book? I have more to talk about in Allegiant because I like that book more. But tell me your thoughts on Insurgent and what do you think about this book. I'm Miranda. Thanks so much for watching. See ya.